Okay, so just let's start sitting. Yeah, just want to kind of stretch the glutes out first. Make sure the feet are directly in front of your shoulders are down, your abs are in, and your back is nice and flat. Yeah, just take your right leg and just cross it above, 2 inches above your knee, and just put the elbow on your mid thigh. Flex your foot so you've got good knee alignment, because if you stretch your foot, you can hurt your ankle and your knee. Right now, just press that thigh away so you're feeling that stretch in the outside of that thigh. Okay, just go for the other leg. So if you need to straighten that leg, that's fine. Yeah, cross it a couple of inches above your knee, flex your foot. So flexing toe to calf to shin, and then press the elbow on your mid thigh to stretch your glute out. Right, we're going to come to all fours. If you need to roll your mat underneath you to protect your knees, that's fine. Please don't flex your feet. Have your feet nice and relaxed. Okay, so I'll go diagonally on. Hands directly underneath your shoulders. Push through the floor so you've got nice open shoulders, and pull your abs in. Knees directly underneath your hips, and then relax your feet. So don't have your feet flexed like this. Okay? So right knee comes up, comes into your kneecap, into your elbow, and you're going to take it diagonally back. So from back on, yeah, you're not back, you're to your side. Okay, push through the floor. Now take the knee in. Yeah, so in diagonally. Now, stabilize your hips. If you need to put some cushioning underneath that left knee, please do. Take the knee in, push through the floor, open up the collarbone, keep your thigh lifted. We're going diagonally back. Abs in, pull it in, keep that thigh lifted. Knee in, and keep that thigh lifted. Keep the abs in, keep your shoulders down, open up the collarbone, and keep breathing. So we're diagonal, yeah, make sure it's diagonal. So think corner of your room, because presumably none of you are in a circular room. Right, trying to stop the hips moving as you fatigue more. Keep going. Right, really make sure the weight is through the shin, yeah, so you're not on that kneecap. Right, then you're going to smile with your toe. Right, hold it here. So you're going to smile up, and so you're doing a semicircle. Now, stabilize those hips. Make sure they're not rocking. Pull the abs in, shoulders away from ears. Smile, smile, all the way down, all the way up. Yes, you're still going back to the diagonal, and up behind you. Lift, lift. Yeah, so it's a nice big semicircle. Swing it down. Keep going, lift, and lift. Straight knees. Yeah, really flex. So really stretch that knee away from you, and down, and up. Stretch the foot. Keep going. Lift, 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 lift. 4 more. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Right, hold it here. Now try to swing your leg to your side. Take it back. Swing it side. Take it back. Swing it side. Take it back. Swing it side. Take it back. Right, are you swinging your hips? Yeah, the only thing that should be moving is that leg. Swing it side. Take it back. Swing it side. Take it back. Right, got 4 more here. Keep going. 4, and lift. And 3, and lift. And 2, hip height, and lift. Right, hold it back, hold it back, hold it back. Tap it to your floor. Lift it as high as you can without flexing your back. Yeah, you don't want to flex your back at all. And lift. And lift. Turn that leg out. So turn your knee towards, away from you. Right, pull your abs in so you're not flexing your back. Now, if you've twisted your shoulders away from you, yeah, get that supporting shoulder down. Okay, keep going. You got 4 more. 4, 3. Right, you're going to keep this one up. 2, this one up, and pulse it here. So think, elongate the leg away from you. Yeah, pushing through the floor, long neck. Keep pulsing. Elongate that leg away from you. Make sure your supporting thigh is nice and straight. The hip is still above your knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take your knee into that wrist and slide the other leg back. Yeah, sit on your thigh. Just get rid of any lactic acid and just give yourself a quick stretch. So we're going to go on the other side. Right, assume the position. Knees under hips, hands underneath shoulders. Push through the floor, yeah? Knee up, in, diagonal, in, diagonal, in. Lift your thigh. So the weight will come onto your right arm. Try and centralize the weight, yeah? Evenly distribute it. Right, what's happening with that supporting knee? Yeah, make sure the weight is through your shin and you haven't got your foot flexed. Make sure it's on the floor and take it back to your diagonal. In, lift thigh, in, diagonal, in, diagonal. Is your thigh lifting? Yeah, don't drop it. In, push, in. I'll keep going. I think pulling the shoulders away from ears will give you a longer neck. Yeah, pull your stomach button to your spine. Right, we've got 4 more, then you're going to smile. And 3, ready to smile. 2, right, hold this one here. So take it down, down, up, down, smile, in, lift. Right, so nothing's happening in the hips. It is just that leg that's moving in the ball and socket joint. Nothing's happening in your shoulders. Now weight is through your shin. If you could lift that right knee off the floor. I mean, don't. And lift. But make sure those hips aren't rocking. Lift as high as you can, yeah, before your back starts to flex. Keep going. Lift, corner, up, back. Oh, and breathe, by the way. Keep going. 8 and 7 and 6. Ready? We're going to hold it back and we're going to swing it to your side as far as you can, keeping the thigh nice and lifted. Right. Okay. Hold this one back. Hold this one back. Take it to your side. Take it back and side. Right, now what you don't want to do when you take it to your side, you don't want to push back here. Yeah? You want to try and keep that knee directly underneath your hip. Side. Yeah, so don't push back. You'll be working that supporting thigh. 4, 3, 2, hold this one back. Hold this one back. Reset, turn it out. Tap it down, lift it up, tap it down. Again, nothing happening here. Yeah? Make sure you're not too far back. If you're too far back, you'll pinch that hip. Really push through the floor. Yeah, you should feel that you could lift that knee off the floor. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, hold this one up and pulse, 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 pulse. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee in, knee in. Slide your other leg back. Sit on that thigh. Just give it a bit of a stretch. Okay, we're staying on all fours, but now you're going to give your shoulders a bit of a rest because you're going to come down onto your forearms. So make sure that elbows are directly underneath your shoulders. Or you can clasp your hands if you wish. The most important thing when you're in this position is not to stick the bottom out. Yeah, you still want to flat back. Okay, knees hip width apart. Lift your right foot, flex your foot, yeah, and turn it in. Now, lift out that supporting hip, pushing through the floor with your forearms. Now push to your ceiling, push. So you're wanting to try and get your legs straight. Yeah? I promise you my abs are in. t-shirt, and I'm not about to start doing stuff without my t-shirt on. Push it up, push it up. Right now, supporting leg, what's happening with it? Yeah, have you really dipped in that hip? You don't want to. Think there's a pocket of air in that ball and socket joint on your left leg. Push it up, push it up, push it up. Yeah, so you want to try and make that footprint on the ceiling. Lift it up, lift it up. 4 and 3 and 2. Okay, hold this one up. Stretch your foot. Now turn the leg out. Turn it in, turn it out, turn it in. Lift out of that supporting hip. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Keep going. Lift, thigh. Keep your knee lifted as high as you can. Yeah. Out, in, out, in. You might only be able to turn it out. I can only turn it out for a couple of inches. 8, 7. Right, get ready. 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2. Okay. Hold it, turn it out. Now take your right arm, left hand on the floor, right palm on the floor. Right, you're turning it out. Yeah, you're going to take it side and lift, and side, extend, and lift, and go. Side, and lift, and side. Lift in your attitude. So that's your attitude, yeah? Make sure you are pressing through that forearm on your left arm. Yeah, so there's not too much onus in that thigh. Side, and lift, and side, and lift, and side, and lift. Okay, give me 4 more. We're staying here. And lift. And this is 3. And lift. Right, so when you lift, try not to dip into the thigh in that left leg. 2. Oh, right. Hold it side. Hold it side. Take it down. Take it up. Take it down. Down and up. And lift. And lift, and lift. Think about something else, because it's really hard. Right, again, make sure from your side on, when you've got your leg to your side, you're not sticking your bottom back. Yeah, make sure the thigh is forward and you're still lifting. Right, just 4 more. 4, 3. Okay, last thing, 2. Hold it up, hold it up. Circle in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it in. Take your child pose. Okay, no rest for the wicked. Up. 4, 3, forearms down. Yeah, clasp hands. Shoulders away from ears, knees underneath hips. Right. Here. Make sure it's turned in. Lift it up. Press. Right, have you let your abs drop? So think. Let's start from the fingertips. So fingertips flat on floor. Weight through your forearms. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Abs in, shoulders away from ears. Yeah, lower back stable. Now push forward in that thigh. Yeah, because if you're back, you're not going to be working properly. So push forward in the thigh to make sure the knee is directly underneath that hip and you're pressing up. Is your back flexing? Yeah, so make sure your footprint is coming to the ceiling and you've got no flexion in your back. I find it very difficult to turn my foot in, but that's the idea. Yeah, knee to floor, foot to ceiling. And up. Right, we're just going to do 4 more. Put the weight through that shin. Yeah, feel the weight on the toes of your right foot. Right, hold this one up. Stretch your foot. Turn it out. Turn it in. Turn it out. Turn it in. And breathe. and out. How you going? And in, and out, and in. Lift your thigh even more, even more, even more. Has your supporting leg started to creep forward or creep back? If it creeps forward, you're going to hurt your kneecap. Creep back, you're going to hurt your hip. So get it central. Up and up and up. Right, just give me 4 more here. 4, 3, and 2. Hold it here. Hold it here. Lift it up. Pulse. Lift it up. Lift it up to ceiling. So, again, weight is on the forearms. Yeah? And when you start to fatigue, your weight might come back or forward. Really try and lift from the hips and lift that toe to your ceiling. Lift toe. Yeah? Without flexion in your back. Lift and lift. Okay, so your next move, keep going. Right, your next move, you're going to put your left palm on the floor and you're going to do your swings to your side. Okay? Hold it up now. Put your left palm on the floor. Push through your floor. Lift out of that right hip. Okay, so we're going to go. We're going to come side, side, and lift. And lift thigh, and side, and lift. So the weight is evenly distributed between both hands and your back shin. Over, and lift. And over. We get to lie on our side in a minute. And over, and lift, and over. Can you poke the ceiling? Open up that thigh. 4, and lift. 3, and lift. 2 more. Right, ready to tap it down to your side. And lift, side, and lift. Right, reset, go down, down, up. Down, and up. Down and up. Abs in, shoulders down. Pull. Oh, feel the leg is light. And down. Down. Okay, 4 more for your circles. 3, 2. Right, we're going to circle inward after this one. Go and circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Just one more. Oh, take your child pose. Okay, lie onto your left side so your right leg is on top. Support your head with your hand and make sure that your ribs are lifted, yeah? So your weight is slightly lifted. Okay, so we're supporting the head with the hand. Top arm is over by right tucked in, yeah? Bottom leg is bent, top leg is straight and flexed. Again, try and keep the waist lifted so your spine isn't curved. You're going to swing forward, lift, down, back, swing, lift. Foot is flexed and back, swing, lift, down. So you wanted to try and get the leg as far in front, directly in front of your hip as you can. Down, push, flex, in. Now what's happening to the waist? Yeah, as you get more tired, waist is going to come down, which means that your spine will not be straight. And in, up, push, down, in, up. Keep going. Foot is bent underneath you, leg is bent to support you. 4 and 3. Stay front now. I'm so sorry. Take it down, take it up, take it down, take it up. Down, down. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right, bend that knee. Just give it a quick stretch. Bend knees, stack hips on top of one another, knees together. Push yourselves up and then put the elbow underneath your shoulder. Yeah, this is coming on the floor now. Always make sure that that's not happening with your shoulder. You don't want shoulder injury. So lift from the ribs and lift out of that shoulder. Okay, hand on your hip and then lift your bottom shin off the floor. Now open and close, toes together. Try and push the hips forward, so you're pushing your butt cheeks forward. And lift. And lift. Oh, and lift. Again, as you start to get tired, don't want this to happen. Yeah, keep lifting in that shoulder. We've got shoulder injuries. No shoulder injuries on my watch. And lift. And lift. And lift. Okay, we're going to give the top thigh a bit of a rest for not a very long time. And we're going to lift the underneath the thigh. Yeah, after 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shins on floor. Okay, lifting up here. This arm, we're lifting and down. Lift, open, and down. Lift, open. Right, so lift your hips all the way up to the side. Yes, you should be feeling in that underneath glute. Lift and in. Now try to get the hips facing forward as though someone's taking you straight up with a string. And down. Watch that shoulder and lift. And down. Okay, 4 more. 4. And down. And 3. And down. Okay, 2 more. And down. Right, last one. Hold it here. Now, your top leg is going to lift and your knee is turning in. Push the knee back. Lift from your hip. Yeah? If you need to put that thigh on the floor, that's fine. Lift. Top leg. Lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. Thigh back, nothing in your back, yeah? Make sure that everything's stable. And lift, up, and lift, up, and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, squeeze your glutes, squeeze it forward, hold it. 8, 7, lift it higher. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Okay, push yourselves up. Your underneath leg, so your left leg crosses over. Make sure you're not sitting on that foot. Push it down. Oh, feel that stretch in your glutes. Right, so we're going to go on the other side with your leg. Swing forward, lift up, swing back. Okay, take it the other side. Support your head with your hand. Tuck your left hand into your rib cage. Bend your underneath leg. Flex your top foot. Get your hips nice and square, lift that rib cage off. In, up, down, back. Right, swing. And replace. Flex that foot. Abs in, abs in, abs in. Oh, keep going. Up, lift, down, flex foot. In, up, down. Swing, lift, down, press back, in, lift. I know it hurts. Imagine what we're going to be like tomorrow and Wednesday. No, tomorrow is Wednesday. Lift, up, down. Yes, you're trying to get the foot. You're trying to keep that underneath thigh on the floor. Right, 4 more. 4, 3, and 2. Oh, we know what's coming. Okay, keep this one forward, keep this one forward. Take it down, take it up. And down. Oh, it burns, it burns. It's fine. Pick up something else. Lift. Keep going. 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend it up. Sit down. Woo. Bend both knees. Come up onto your forearm, elbow underneath shoulder, lifting out of the shoulder joint, lifting out of the rib cage. Hand on hip. Right, so feet together. Open up the knee and bottom leg. And down. And lift, push. And down. Lift, open. 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 And down. 4 more. 4. And in. and 3, and in, and 2. Nice, gently down with the thigh. Okay, lift it up, and turn it in, push it back, and lift. Again, you can put that thigh on the floor. It will mean you could probably not lift your leg as high, and you also need to think about that shoulder joint even more. Lift, and lift, and lift. Keep going, lift, lift, and lift. Lift high. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Lift, and lift, and lift. Right, 4 more, and then hold it. 3, 2, 1. Hold it, hold it, hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Lift the thighs, toes off floor. Open up. Okay, now lift. Open and in. Open. Knee to ceiling, knee to ceiling. Keep going. Open. And open. And open. Right, last thing, last few minutes. We're going to come onto our back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just roll onto your back. Last thing, hands behind your thighs. Take the heels in towards your butt cheeks. Feet flat on floor, hip width apart. Roll up to your bridge. Take the heels off the floor. Lace your hands underneath your lower back and climb up onto your shoulders. Squeeze your legs, squeeze your glutes high. Right, front leg is going to lift. Bottom down and extend leg. Go. In, extend, in, extend, in. In, extend. Now, lift your butt cheeks as high as you can. Yeah? Supporting heel is off the floor. And you're just letting your butt cheeks just gently touch your hands. Right, keep going. Then you are just going to pulse, change legs, pulse, quick stretch, then you're done. Okay, hold it here and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, change legs. 4, 3, 2, back leg, bend, push, bend, push. Right, try and push the hips higher every time. Bend and bend. Lift higher each time. Right, 8 more. 16 pulses, quick stretch done. Right, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 16 pulses now. And pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, last 8, last 8, last 8. 8, higher, 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 higher. 4 more. 4, and 3, and 2. Oh, take it down, release your hands. Roll your lower back to the floor. Knees in. Ah, knees in. Breathe in. Hands under shins. Exhale and roll up. Okay, both feet away from you. Yeah, let's try that glute stretch. So crossing your right leg, a couple of inches above your knee. Try to take that left leg off the floor. If you can feel it there, great. If you want to put your hand on your mid thigh, push it forward, that's fine. It is entirely up to you. You're aiming to get that heel towards your butt cheek towards heels without collapsing, pushing through, opening up that knee. Yes, you can feel it. And make sure that your bottom is actually on the floor, otherwise you won't feel anything. Press it down. Stretch that glute. 4, 3, 2. Now release the underneath leg to change. Cross it. 2 inches above the knee. Don't put any pressure on that knee. And make sure the foot is flexed. Push through the floor. And pull it in. Pull it in. Heel towards butt cheek. Vice versa. Ooh, one side's always stiffer than the other. Whew. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, take your soles of feet together. Yeah, take them. They don't have to be close to your crotch. Cross your arms. Breathe in. Flatten your back off. Use your own body strength to press your knees out your side. Try to keep the back flat. Breathe in and exhale and bend your elbows, flat back. Try and get the elbows outside your shins. So you're just going to stretch, the outside of that back hip flexors. And your hands are crossed to try and keep the soles of feet together. Take a breath in. And now relax over, which doesn't mean release your abdominals, So head down and just feel a stretch in the lower back. Pull the abs in and breathe in and release. Take your right arm over you. Still keep that left hand on your right foot and stretch it over, You're trying to keep that hip on the floor. Take it down again. And left arm over, stretch it up. Hold that ankle. Feel that stretch in your side. Lift it up. And take a big breath in. Breathe. Oh, thank you very much.